Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's EPR Originals, and today is week 9 of my 2024 grocery budget challenge, the haul for week 9. First, I'm going to show you what's left over at the end of week 8. Then I'm going to do the haul of what grocery haul for what I have going into week 9, and then I'm going to talk about where I'm going to go from here. I've got 2 more grocery hauls in several more weeks. And I'm just kind of throwing some thoughts out there. Haven't decided yet how I'm going to do, but if you have an opinion as to what you think I should do next, if you think I should go ahead and do grocery shopping this week, or wait, or split up my money, that's another option. Instead of doing $35 grocery hauls, maybe do a $15 grocery haul and a $20 grocery haul. Or maybe do a $5 grocery haul and a $30 grocery haul. So, I don't know. There's options. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this haul. Okay, we're going to go into the leftovers. What I have in my canisters is I have 1 onion left in that onion bin, flour, the penne pasta, a couple potatoes, some spaghetti noodles, some brown sugar, and some egg noodles. I pulled the bag of egg noodles out just to show I do have more egg noodles than what's actually in that bin. So the penne pasta, I think it's penne pasta. I mentioned I think I'm going to make a pasta salad with that using chickpeas and some other ingredients, which I do not have. I have done my grocery haul, so I know it's not in my grocery haul for this time. But that's in the plan. I do have 2 more grocery hauls, so I should be able to fit that in because I really only need 2 things I don't have currently that aren't very expensive. Actually, I should say 1 thing I don't have currently because I did buy 1 in this current haul, but it won't still be good. But anyway, let's see what else is room temperature I've got. Okay, so what I pulled out of my cupboards is I have the salt, and that's just the representation of oil. And then the white vinegar that I started with without. Those are the pantry basics I allowed myself at the beginning of this challenge. Then I have some seasonings I collected, some chili powder, some garlic powder, some cumin, some oregano, and some pepper. I have a thing of balsamic vinegar hiding back there somewhat. I can see it better than I think y'all can see it. It's in front of the vegetable rounds, the Ritz crackers. There's like 3 sleeves still left in there, so most of that's still left. The entire bag of pork rinds I did not open this week, even though I was quite tempted to a few times, but since I'd opened the pretzels, I made myself eat pretzels when I wanted the pork rinds just because. And then there's well over half the pack of pretzels, and I ate a lot of pretzels. I mean, I feel like pretzel sticks go a lot further than pretzel twists because, I don't know, I just feel like there's more of them in the bag, even though they are technically the same weight and technically the same amount. They just feel like more. I still have 2 of the microwave popcorn packs in that box. I have a can of refried beans. I have a can of chickpeas. I have some bouillon. I have 1 packet of yeast left. I have 2 packs of Mexican rice sides left and 2 bananas that are past their prime, but they will be used tomorrow in some baking. So that's what's left over in my cabinets. So let's see what else we got in the fridge next. Okay, so from my fridge, I have salsa. I have a little bit of soy sauce left. I have some butter. I have some milk. I'm gonna guesstimate that that's about a half full. Have a little bit of sour cream left. I have some cheese slices left. I think there's 7 cheese slices left because I think I used 4 this week. Mustard, ketchup, mayo. Don't normally keep my peanut butter in the fridge, but because I dropped my peanut butter coming in the house and the lids seems like it might have a crack in it. I thought if I put it in the fridge it wouldn't go rancid. So peanut butter is in the fridge. Long explanation for that. I have the strawberry preserves. I have the pepperoni. I have still plenty of tortillas left. Half a head of cabbage. Most of that pineapple I cut up this morning. I haven't eaten that much of it. One thing of applesauce that was left because I did not eat it when I took it to work yesterday, and a little bit of the spaghetti sauce I poured into that container to save to make it to use as pizza sauce. That is what's in the fridge. Let me put this up and get stuff in the freezer. As I was putting stuff up, I realized I didn't pull the eggs out. I have 8 eggs left. Okay, so I believe that there are 5 of the little Uncrustable sandwiches I made. I probably could have packaged them a little better. I have all my my crusts and my heels from my loaf of bread that I dried out, but I decided I'd stick it in the freezer because I wasn't 100% sure. A couple pieces got dried enough that they wouldn't mold. Just to be on the safe side, I tossed it in the freezer because I had room in the freezer. Got the entire thing of French toast sticks because and the entire thing of the heat and serve sausage because I was too lazy to divvy them out this week. But that was okay. I managed to make do without it. I still think there's 5 of those super pretzels in there. I don't think I ate any of those this week. I still had 3 Klondike bars. Wow. I have some various frozen vegetables over here. I have okra, I have broccoli, I have lima beans, I have corn, and then I have some carrots in that bag over there laying down that I cut up this morning. And I tossed in there because they were on the edge. So I just tossed them in there. And I'll throw them in something or do something with them. Got a little bit of chicken broth left. I have 1 Italian sausage left. I have some Parmesan cheese, some cheddar cheese, and some mozzarella cheese left. So that's what's in the freezer. And in addition to everything I just saw, at this moment I have my entire corned beef and cabbage thing cooking over here. So I will have some of that left to roll into next week. I'll have some corned beef and cabbage dinner as well as some corned beef. And I'm not sure exactly once I divvy it up how much corned beef I'll have left, if I'll have just corned beef for this week or if I'll be able to put some corned beef in the freezer for a couple weeks down the road for something. Anyway, that's my leftovers at the end of week 8. I think I have pretty good looking leftovers, I believe. I might can eke out a week on these leftovers if I really tried to. But I did go grocery shopping. I've already done my grocery haul. But you haven't seen it yet. But you will. So, you'll see what the plans are for week 9. And hopefully into week 10. Because, like I said, I think it's going 13 weeks now. I've got 2 more shopping trips beyond the one I did this morning. So, yeah. But I think I can make it through. I think I can make it through. Only thing I'm feeling stressed on is meats. But I can make it through. I feel like I'm in good shape. Okay, I'm gonna do my grocery haul in 2 pieces today. I'm gonna do each store separately, not the way I usually do it. This is my Dollar General haul. I have mixed feelings about my Dollar General haul. I feel like I could have gotten essentially the same stuff from Aldi for pretty much the same price and not had to make go to 2 different stores. And that's after the coupons and stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I got 4 different of the North Side. Specifically, the Alfredo was the one I wanted. I will tell you what I was thinking with that when I get to the end of of this. So I got a cheddar broccoli rice, a chicken flavor rice, and then 2 Alfredos. And those were $1.35 piece, and I had a digital coupon for $1 off of 4. Same thing I had somewhere else. I can't remember earlier in this challenge. I think that was a Food Lion maybe. So that was those. I got a thing of Grand's biscuits. I wanted the flaky one, not the Southern Home Style. They didn't have flaky. Because flaky will be easier for what I wanted to do with it. And I got crescent rolls. Those are $3.95 each. I had a digital coupon for $1 off each, and then $1.50 for cash back. $1.50 for in my Dollar General app. Mr. $1.50 doesn't really count. When I get to my total, we'll talk about that $1.50. I got a bag of real bacon bits. They were $2.85. I could have got the same thing for $1.95 at Aldi because I looked. I'm going to come back to the seasoning in a minute because that was the last thing I put in my cart. I got a Polish kielbasa. It was $3.95. I got the little smokies. They were $3.50. And then I got a peanut butter cookie mix, and that was $1.25. And then over here, I have some soul food seasoning. I wanted Creole seasoning. Creole seasoning was $2 and some change. That was what was on my list. That was on my plan. But I looked over, I saw the soul food seasoning for $1. And I said, well, it's red. It looks like it's got some heat to it because I wanted Creole because I wanted something that had a little heat to it. Otherwise, I would just make a blend of the spices I have. So I picked it up. I read the ingredients. It does have some pepper in it, some red pepper in it. So I'm hoping it's got some heat to it. We'll see. It's just going to try. But the reason I wanted the Creole seasoning and I wanted the Alfredo pasta is there is several different places I have had this Cajun pasta dish in multiple places. I don't know if it's really a Cajun pasta dish, but it's essentially Alfredo sauce, some kind of protein, and Creole seasoning put on top. So I was like, and it's good. It's simple and it's good. So I was thinking, you know what? I can get sausage. I know I can get sausage there because the meat at Dollar General's gonna be kind of hit or miss. I mean, I could get some chicken patties, etc., chicken nuggets, stuff like that. But that's not really where I wanted to spend my money. So I thought, I could get a sausage, Alfredo noodles, and some Cajun seasoning, and then put aside with it, and we'll be good. So I'm doing something close. I'm doing the Alfredo, the kielbasa, and soul food seasoning. That's what I'm going to do. The cookie mix is pretty self-explanatory. The other two sides was just to get something to make that fill out. I mean, I can use them as a side for something else at some point, I'm sure, in the rest of the challenge. I mean, I've got 5 more weeks to go, I believe. I believe that's what I've determined. And only 2 more shopping trips after this. So, yeah. The biscuits and the crescent rolls. Crescent rolls I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make, like pigs in a blanket for breakfast. Not exactly something I usually would do as a breakfast food, but I kind of needed a breakfast item, an additional breakfast item beyond what I had. So that's why I got the Little Smokies and the crescent rolls. And the Grand's biscuits, I want the flaky ones because I want to break them in half and do biscuit cups with them. And I will use some of the eggs that I already have and the bacon in those, as well as some cheese. And I know I didn't, I know I don't have that much cheese left over, but I did get cheese in my Aldi haul. So let me clear this off and put up my Aldi haul, and we'll go from there. And I'm back with this still here because I forgot to say what my total was. I forgot to talk about the money part. So my total was, it's kind of hard to figure this out the way they do this. So my total was $20.85. Well, I don't like the way the receipt is, but basically I had $1 off on the Pillsbury. I had $1 off on the Knorr, and then I had the 5 off 25 coupon. It doesn't really tell me what my original subtotal was before all of that. So, yeah. So it's kind of hard to tell you exactly how much it was all before that. So, and then my total was $19.68. I had $1.75 in cash on my app, cash back on my Dollar General app, which I used. But then I've replaced it with the $1.50 from the biscuits. So I guess I kind of lost a quarter there, but not really. Not really. So that's what it was. So I ended up paying, I have to do math here because of the way it's in, I ended up paying $17.93. So, when I got back in the car and figured out what I had to spend at Aldi, it was $17.76 prior to tax. So now let's look at what I got at Aldi and how I did there. Okay, let's talk about my Aldi haul. Okay, so I have corned beef cooking over here on the side in my crock pot. So with that corned beef, one of my plans was Reuben sandwiches. So I got some sourdough bread for that, some sauerkraut for that. They had a marble rye. The sourdough bread was $3.69. The marble rye was $2.99. I'm weird about rye breads. I like some rye breads. I don't like other rye breads. I've never had their marble rye. I didn't want to waste $3 on something that I might not like since I'm in a challenge. If it was something else, I might have bought the marble rye and saved the 70 cents. But I didn't. I went with the sourdough, something I know I like. Okay, so the sourdough was $3.69. The sauerkraut was $1.59, and then I'm gonna need some cheese to go on that. So I bought some Havarti slices, and they were $1.79. I also bought salami. Salami was kind of an optional thing. The place that I always used to get Reuben sandwiches from that has closed now, they would put salami and corned beef on their Reuben sandwiches. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the salami on my Reuben sandwiches with the corned beef or not, or if I'm just going to use the salami for something else. I enjoy salami, so that was the salami. So then the salami was $3 something. The salami was $3.95. I got a yellow cake mix. And the reason why I got the yellow cake mix is because it was on sale for, I think, it was on sale for like 69 cents, I think. Where is it on my receipt? Salad dressing steam. It was on sale for 89 cents. And I had seen this week when I was watching my random YouTube videos, I had seen this week a lady make easy banana muffins using a cake mix, 2 old bananas, and I got 2 old bananas because I didn't eat my bananas last time. I intentionally saved 2 bananas so I could do this. 2 bananas, and I think 1 egg, might have been 2 eggs. I don't know. So I thought that would be something to try to make. So that's the cake mix. That's why the cake mix. I got green beans were 96 cents, I believe. Yeah, the green beans were 96 cents, and I do have frozen veggies in the freezer, but I don't have any green beans, and green beans is one of my favorite vegetables, so green beans. And then I got a block of cheddar cheese for $1.99. That's for a few different things that I have in mind. Don't remember what they are off the top of my head. So at this point, that was my bare basics I wanted from Aldi. And I had $2.90 left. I was like, well, I want a tomato product because if I decide I do want to make vegetable soup, I will want to put some sort of tomato in it. And so I went and looked at the tomatoes, and I decided to go with tomato sauce. I would have been fine with tomato juice too, you know. I decided I'd just go with tomato sauce. It's 45 cents. So now I have $2.45. And I go back over to the produce section because I wanted some sort of produce to put in my... If I do the Lunchables, I wanted some sort of produce to put in my Lunchables. The carrots were on sale for 99 cents. I'm like, I just put carrots in the freezer this morning because the carrots I had weren't looking good. But it's 2 pounds of carrots for 99 cents. I was like, nope, I left them. The cucumber was 95 cents. I got the cucumber for 95 cents. So at this point, I am at $1.50 left. So I go to look at salad dressings. I'm like, okay, carrots I can eat without a dressing on them. Cucumbers I need at least vinegar on them, which I have vinegar, so you know, have more vinegar in my availability. So, you know, it was fine if I didn't have a dressing for it. And I looked at the dressings, they were $1.95. So it's 45 cents over. So I was like, okay, you know what? I sat there and stared and thought about it for a minute. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the 99-cent carrots. Gonna get the 99-cent carrots. I was like, I got 51 cents left. What am I going to do with the 51 cents left? I was like, I can go back and get another can of tomato sauce for 45 cents because tomato sauce is very versatile. I could use it in a lot of things. So tomato sauce might have been a good choice. But And I was like, no, I don't know. I said, I really want a ranch dressing for my cucumber. Let me see how much a ranch dressing packs for. Ranch dressing packs for 50 cents. I was like, yeah, I hemmed and hawed about that a little bit. I'm giving y'all my thought processes in this haul. I hemmed and hawed about that a little bit because I was like, I don't have that much sour cream. I don't want to use all my sour cream to make ranch dressing, but then I don't have to make the whole thing. I could just make a little bit. So I finally did decide on the ranch dressing, which left me with 1 whole penny left over. So this is the absolute closest I have been. Only way I can get closer to my budget is to be right on the nose. So I'm kind of happy about this. I'm hoping I can stretch this through 2 weeks. I feel like I probably can with what I have left over. The only thing I'm not sure if I have 2 weeks worth, which I probably do. I don't know that I have enough snacky stuff. And snacky stuff is not necessary. It just makes life easier to have snacky stuff. And I'm trying not to overwhelm myself and be too strict, which is part of the reason why I did this by number of meals instead of by number of weeks. And it's stretching into 13 weeks, which is kind of stressing me. I guess yeah, who knows? Anyway, that is my grocery haul going into week 9 and probably week 10 of my grocery budget challenge for 2024. I do have one substitution for this week. I am going to donate the bacon bits that I bought. I have this bacon that I bought at Costco before this challenge started that I had used part of, but I threw it in my freezer when I started this challenge because I knew it wasn't going to be good at the end of the challenge if I skipped it. So I'm going to use some of the bacon from my freezer and donate this bacon. I'm not going to use all that bacon. I may use half. I wanted to use the bacon for the bacon cups. And there's one other thing I thought of that bacon would be good for, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head because I had 2 purposes with the bacon. But that's my one substitution for this week. So what I'm wondering right now is, does no onion mean I have to go grocery shopping? My one onion that I had, I noticed it started to smell like very strong, so I thought I need to cut this up and put it in the freezer before it goes bad. And it was too late by the time I cut into it. So I have no onion. So there's a part of me that wants to go grocery shopping, so I have an onion. But then there's a part of me that still wants this haul to last 2 weeks. And it is Tuesday night now. I was delaying recording this because I was trying to make up my mind what I'm going to do next. But I think I'm going to let the sale papers determine whether or not I go grocery shopping. I think if there are good sales on some of the things I'm thinking I need to finish out this challenge this next week, I will do grocery shopping. And then if not, then I will not plan on doing grocery shopping unless on Friday it looks like I am going to need to cook the one thing that I want the onion for to get through the second week. So that's what my plan is right now for going grocery shopping. Because I have 2 more shopping trips during this challenge. And possibly 3-4 more weeks, something like that. Because I'm going to go into either week 13 or week 14. And this is the shopping trip for week 9. So, yeah, we will see, but we'll keep going. I've got plenty of food, just not exactly what I want. Maybe I can improvise. Who knows? Thank you guys for joining me on this grocery budget challenge journey. And like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.